it.
And why not, if they hang for denying it? There will be them who will swear to anything before they're hanged. Have you never thought of that?
And you, sir, would you testify this in court?
I not reckon going to court. If I must. I will.
You faltered there. I think that you must.
I falter nothing. But I may wonder if my story be credited in such a court. I do wonder on it. When a minister steady-minded as you, just suspicion such a woman that cannot lie. She's never lied, sir, and the world knows it. I may falter somewhat, mister, but I'm no fool.
Proctor, let you open with me now, for I have heard something that troubles me. It is said that you hold no belief that there might even be witches in the world. Is that true, sir?
I know not what I have said. I may have said it. I may have wondered if there be witches in the world.
Then you do not believe.
I have no knowledge of it. The Bible speaks of it, and I cannot deny that.
And you, woman?
I cannot, sir.
You cannot?
Elizabeth, you bewilder him.
If you can question women such as me, who've only done good in life, then I cannot.
Surely you do believe there are witches.
If you think I am one, then I cannot, sir.
You surely do not fly against the gospel.
She believes in the gospel, every word.
Question Abigail Williams on the gospel, not I.
Should I mean to doubt the gospel, sir? You cannot think. This be a Christian house, sir. A Christian house.
God keep you both. For the third child be quickly baptized and let you go without fail each Sunday in Sabbath prayer. And keep a solemn, quiet way about you, I think.
John!
Giles, what's the matter?
They take my wife and Rebecca nurse!
Rebecca's in jail?
John, she would come and take her and my wife in his wagon. We've only now come from the jail, and they'll not even let us in to see them.
He's sure going wild now, Mr. Hale.
Reverend Hale, can you not speak to the deputy governor? I'm sure he mistakes these people.
Pray, calm yourself, Mr. Corey.
Rebecca is the very brick and mortar of the church, and my wife. There cannot be a woman closer yet to God than Martha.
How was Rebecca charged?
For murder she charged. For the miraculous and supernatural murder of Goody Putnam's babies. What are we to do, Mr. Hale?
Believe me, sir, if Rebecca Nurse be tainted, there's nothing to stop the whole green world from burning. Let you rest upon the justice of the court. The court will bring her home, I know it.
You cannot mean they will be tried in court.
How may such a woman murder children?
Man, remember that until an hour before the devil fell, God thought him beautiful in heaven.
I never said she were a witch, Mr. Hale. I only said she were reading books.
Mr. Corey, what complaint were made on your wife?
That bloody mongrel Walcott charged her. You see, he bought a pig of my wife 4 or 5 years ago, and the pig died soon after. So he come dancing in for his money back. So my Martha, she says to him, Walcott, if you haven't the wit to feed a pig properly, you'll not live to own many. Now he goes to court and claims that from that day to this, he cannot keep a pig for more than 4 weeks, because my Martha bewitched him with her books.
Good evening. Good evening to you, John Proctor.
Good evening, Mr. Cheever.
Good evening, all. Good evening, Mr. Hale.
I hope you do not come and visit the court.
I do, Proctor. I am clerk of the court now, you know.
It's a pity, Ezekiel, that honest teller might have gone to heaven must burn in hell. You'll burn for this, do you know it?
You know I must surely do as I'm told. You surely know that, Giles. And I must leave you not be sending me to hell. I like not the sound of it, I tell you, I like not the sound of it. Now, believe me, Proctor, how heavy be the wall, all the tonnage I do carry my back tonight. I have a warrant for your wife.
What say you? A warrant for my wife? You said she were not charged.
I know nothing of it. When was she charged, Mr. Cheever?
I'm giving 16 more tonight, sir. She's one.
Who charged her?
Abigail Williams charged her.
Abigail Williams, on what proof?
Listen, Proctor, I have little time. The court bid me search your house, but I like not to search a house. So would you please hand me any poppets that your wife may keep here? Poppets? I've not kept any poppets since I were a little girl. I spy a poppet with you, Proctor. Oh, this is Mary Warren's. Would you please give it to me?
What signifies a poppet, Mr. Cheever?
Do you keep any others in this house?
No, nor this one till tonight. What signifies a poppet?
Why, a poppet may signify that she... Now, woman, would you please to come with me?
No, she will not. Fetch Mary Warren here.
No, I forbid to leave her from my sight.
Move out of your sight and out of your mind. Fetch Mary Warren here.
What signifies a poppet, Mr. Cheever?
What? She... Why, this.
Why? What's there? What's there?
It's a needle.
What signifies a needle?
Why, this go hard with her, Proctor. I had my doubts. I had my doubts, but here's calamity.
Why? What do you mean it hasn't?
The Williams girl, Abigail Williams, sir. She sat at dinner over in Paris' house tonight, and without word nor warning, she falls to the floor. Like a struck beast, he said, and screamed that a bull beat to hear. And when he goes to save her, he finds stuck in her belly a needle.
Well, she found herself. I hope you don't think this is proof, Mr. Hale.
'Tis hard proof. I find here a puppet the goody Proctor keeps, and in the belly of the puppet a needle stuck. Now, Proctor, I never thought to see such proof of hell, but I bid you obstruct me not.
Why, Mary, how did this puppet come to this house?
Why, what puppet?
This puppet.
I think it is mine.
It is your puppet, is it not?
It is, sir.
How did it come into this house?
Why, I made it in court and give it to Goody Proctor tonight.
No, sir, do you have it?
Mary, a needle was found stabbed inside this puppet.
I meant no harm by it, sir.
You stuck the needle in yourself.
I believe I did, sir.
Child, are you sure this be your natural memory? Perhaps someone conjures you even now to say this.
Conjures me? Why, no, sir, I'm entirely myself. Oh, let you ask Susanna Walcott. She saw me sewing in court. Ask Abby. Abby sat beside me when I made it.
Bid him be gone, mister. Your mind is surely settled.
Mary, you charge a cold and cruel murder on Abigail.
Murder? I charged
Abigail were stabbed tonight. A needle were found struck into her belly.
And she accuses me? That girl's murder. She must be ripped from this world. Ripped from this world. You heard it, sir. You heard it.
Out with you!
You dare not touch the deputy governor's ward.
Get the deputy governor out of my house!
You ruined it.
Proctor, if she is found innocent in court,
If she's found innocent, why did not one of Abigail be innocent? Or Mary? It is vengeance. I'll not give my wife the vengeance.
Proctor!
You will not go.
John, I think I must go.
No, you will not go.
John, I have 9 men outside. You cannot keep her.
Out with you.
John. Mary, there'll be bread enough for the morning. We'll bake in the afternoon. Take care of Mr. Proctor as though you were his daughter. You owe me that and much more.
We'll see her take it.
Proctor, the court is just.
John, when the children wake, speak nothing of witchcraft. You'll frighten them.
I'll come with you. I'll fall like an ocean for that queen.
Tell them I've gone to visit someone sick.
I'll bring her back. Don't take her, Cheever. Don't take her. Don't chain her. I'll pay you.
And yet, silent minister, it is fraud. You know it is fraud. What keeps you mad?
For God's sakes, John, you know I must chain them all.
Out of my house!
I expect all of you to keep her till I'm gone. Man, are you blind?
Proctor, the court is just.
Out of my house! Out of my sight!
Charity, Proctor. Charity. What I have heard in her favor, I will not fear to testify in court, but God help me. I cannot judge her guilty or innocent. I know not. Only this consider. The world goes mad, and it profit nothing. You should lay the cause to the vengeance of a little girl.
You are a coward! Though you be ordained in God's sight, you are a coward now!
Proctor, I hardly think God be so greatly provoked by such a petty cause. Our jails are packed. Our greatest judges sit in Salem now, and hangings promised. Man, you must look to cause proportionate. Were there murder done, perhaps, and ever brought to light? Abomination, some secret blasphemy that stinks to heaven. Think on cause, man, for there is your way. Believe it, there is your only way, and such confusion strikes upon the world. Let you counsel amongst yourselves. Think on your village and what may have drawn from heaven such thundering wrath upon you all. I shall pray God open up our eyes.
I never heard no murder done in Salem.
Believe me, guys. Believe me.
John, tell me, are we lost?
Go home now, guys. We'll speak of it tomorrow.
Let you think on it. We'll come early, okay?
Aye. Go now, guys.
Good night, then.
Mr. Proctor, very likely will let her come home once they're given the proper evidence.
Here comes to the court with me, Mary. You'll tell them in court.
I cannot charge murder on Abigail.
You'll tell them in court how the puppet came in my house. And who stuck the needle in me.
She'll kill me for saying that, and Abigail charge lesser than you.
She's told you!
I have known it, sir. She'll ruin you with it. I know she will.
Good! Then to say this is done with, we'll slide together in our pit. You will tell the court what you know.
I cannot.
But why will not die for me? I will bring your cousin to your mouth. But the goodness will not die with me.
I cannot do it.
Make your peace with it. Now hell and heaven grapple on our backs. And all our old pretenses stripped away. Make your peace.
I